Hello everyone, welcome to August's Pick a Card reading with Spiritual Valkyrie. For this month, you'll simply pick, if you've never done these before, you just pick the pile that you're most drawn to. We have pile number 1 with Caribbean Calcite. Pile number 2 with this beautiful fairy bottle of sodalite crystals. And pile number 3 with this hematite stone. The pile that you're initially just have that gut feeling that you're the most drawn to is generally the correct one for you. So please trust your gut instinct and go with the reading for that pile and see how it plays out for you this month. And then if you are drawn to more than one pile, you may actually want to watch the readings for both because you may have aspects of both that are applying to you this month as well. So if you want to hop over into the individual pile readings, so you don't have to watch the whole thing, please feel free to do that, and I will have the chapters marked below and see you over there. Bye. Hello everyone, this is your reading if you chose pile 1 with the Caribbean Calcite. And we've got a variety of oracle cards in this reading as well that are going to help give clarity to the reading, a little bit deeper insight and understanding around it as well. So the first card that we pulled for pile number 1 is the Eagle. Now the Eagle is a very powerful card representing karma and change. It's all-pervading power, the truth seeker, and transforming karma. The noble eagle emanates the light of the sun. This great bird is both physically and spiritually strong and represents mastery over the elements. When the eagle appears, you'll soon be thrown into the karmic fire for the sake of your own transformation. So there's a lot of transformation, a powerful transformation that's going to be happening in the month of August for you, pile 1. Then this next card is going to represent what is growing in your life this month. And for you, that is Chives, representing divination. This is also a powerful card of change. You are the master of your own free will, aligned with the divine, and at present, energies are strong deep within you to help change your destiny and meet challenges powerfully. So, again, lots of very powerful changes coming about this month. Pile 1, you're going through a major transformation phase in your life. And this is going to be ultimately for your highest growth, but it may not feel comfortable in the moment. Now we've got your actual tarot cards here, and let's see what tarot has to say to you about this month before we flip over the rest of the oracle cards for more clarifications. So your first card is the Mother or Queen of Pentacles. Then we have the Four of Wands. And the Daughter of Pentacles reversed. So that's interesting. You are building something this month, something very physical, something very tangible, something very connected in the material realm. It is going to be a great project that's going to bring you a lot of great success. However, getting started with it is going to be the difficult part. You're going to have a little bit of a rough time getting on your feet. And you might stumble around a bit at first. The way to overcome this is by being balanced in your mind, by being clear in your mind on what you want to do, on where your energy needs to go, on what your focus should be, how you should piece things together. You're analyzing, like an engineer, how you're going to build this house of whatever it is that you're trying to create. And that's going to help you overcome those difficulties that you're having getting started, where it may feel like you fall over the first couple times that you just start to get on your feet. Then we have the Six of Wands and the Six of Swords. Ooh, okay. These are representing challenging times and situations, but in both cases, you are able to rise up through them. Again, we've got the butterfly here with more transformation. This is, again, showing the difficulties that you'll face. Yeah, definitely a lot of false starts. A lot of trying to get up on your feet and kind of falling on your face and having to stop and think things through and go about them again. But do be persistent with this, because as much as you will be struggling with it this month will not actually be easy change. It won't be, all butterflies and sunshine and rainbows. Those parts are going to be there at the end, but you're going to have to go through the rain first. You're going to have to go through the journey first. You're going to have to go through the fire first to truly transform in order to create what it is you're trying to manifest and create. So let's get a little more insight with the Queen of the Moon Oracle deck on how this is feeling this month for us. Okay, that makes sense. So we have the hot moon extremes, and that means you're feeling a lot about this month. And again, it can feel in extremes to where things are either seem very positive, you have all these opportunities, you're ready to go, you're feeling very energized about it, and then you fall on your face again and things seem hopeless and nothing is working out. To react with emotional extremes to this throughout the month is going to be very, very easy to do. But try not to fall into that trap. Try to find balance, because in any situation, the more balance that you're able to find is always going to be better than moving towards the extremes, one or the other. This next card I drew for timing, and pile 1, you have the last quarter moon in Pisces. Talk less and feel more. And since I asked specifically for timing for this one, the next last quarter moon in Pisces is going to be June 18th of 2025. And this is representing the cycle of what's starting this month, of what you're going through. So what you're going through this month, that cycle isn't actually going to be finished until mid-June of next year. So this is going to be a very, very long building process. It's not all going to finish and pan out in this month by any means. This month is very much still the starting stages. This is a long-term cycle that's going to take some time to come together. But it will be worth it in the end. And then talk less, feel more. Kind of connects with extremes here. You're feeling at emotional extremes. You're going through a lot of highs, a lot of lows, a lot of ups, a lot of downs throughout this time. It might be better to be somewhat reserved, but so that you don't act out in accordance with any of the extremes that you're feeling right now. However, that doesn't mean to cut yourself off from the situation and just not connect to it or feel it. You want to actually allow yourself to feel all the emotions that you're going through, but be very discerning with what you share with others at this time. And the last card, this is from an Angels and Crystals deck that I have, that is always representative to me of the most powerful soul lessons that you're learning through this process. And this month, pile 1, you have Serene Presence, the goddess Maya, and Ruby Aura Quartz. And this is, again, a really powerful card that's going to connect with the eagle, with divination, right back and loop right back to the beginning, where this is truth. This is raw, unfiltered truth, whether you want to see it or not, basically just being thrown in your face this month. Oh, and I just realized the crystal goddesses. Number 888 is on this card, and this month is the Lionsgate portal in Leo. On August 8th, it will be activating. So that may be a very powerful time for you in making some positive progress on starting this new endeavor. Don't be afraid of the level of truth that you're going to be seeing this month. It's going to be difficult, but don't be afraid of it. And always know that even a truth you don't like is better than a lie that you do. It's better to know the reality of a situation, whether or not you're happy with that situation, than to be in disillusionment with it. So that is your reading for August, pile 1. I hope that helps you and brings some clarity and preparation to these heavy energies that you're going to be sitting with through this month. If you are interested in diving in deeper, reading a little bit more, getting a little bit more personalized experience with this, you can go to my website at spiritualvalkyrie.com and book a personalized tarot card reading that'll be just specifically for you. It'll be live through Zoom, any location that you are at. Or you can sign up for my Patreon and get a more in-depth reading for the month of August, where we break each pile off into different sections to drill down on more specifics for each person as well. And that's those are 2 ways that you can support me in these readings if this is something that you enjoy, so that I can continue to provide this and bring this to you each month. Thank you so much. Bye. Hello everyone. This is your reading for the month of August if you chose pile 2 with this little fairy bottle of blue sodalite crystals. And we're going to be reading your tarot cards this month with a mixture of oracle cards for a different level of clarity and understanding as well. So the first few oracle cards that you have are your animal spirit for this month, which is the deer, and what you're growing for this month, which is clarity. And this is a really interesting combination. The deer represents most of all feminine energy, the divine feminine energy, and it's also a very soft, I want to say heavy earth energy, but it's more soft earth energy. Soft but powerful earth energy. This energy is available to everyone, regardless of gender. Your feminine energy is always accessible to you. It's especially potent in new parents. During the first few days, they are fully present, nurturing, and calm. Their inner beauty radiates a sense of grace and calms the room. Dear personality will affect other people in this way, drawing them towards a quiet tenderness. So you're going to have a very soothing energy this month for other people and for yourself as well. With clarity, new ideas, breakthroughs, and increases in finances and resources are all indicated, and you should trust your own judgment. There's a strong chance of triumph over difficult challenges and the opportunity for sudden growth in what you are currently undertaking. Relationships will be focused on the physical, with things like lust and passion high on the agenda. Be careful of overthinking and self-sabotage, as well as roadblocks that are placed by others. So clarity and discernment is going to be brought to you this month. You are not going to be without your challenges, but you are going to have the tools that you need to try and overcome them as quickly and gracefully as possible. So it sounds like you're actually starting out this month in a very balanced, powerful, clear-headed space that is a really great foundation that's laid out to move forward with. So let's see what the tarot cards have to say to you this month. We have the 5 of Potions reversed, the Devil reversed, Six of Needles reversed, So there's a lot of patterns that I'm seeing that you're changing this month, pile 2. You're changing a lot of your unhealthy, toxic, negative patterns from the past. You're learning to look more on the bright side. You're learning to be more resourceful. And you're overcoming the internal struggles that used to hold you back as well. What else do you have here? We've got the Ace of Candles. You're starting something new. We've got the Nine of Candles reversed. There may be some blocking points, but you will have the power to overcome them, to get around them. They won't hold you back from your ultimate goal. The Sun, you have a lot of blessings that are coming to you this month. We actually have 2 more. We've got some extra cards that came out with this pile. The Three of Needles reversed. And the King of Potions. So you are going to have a very happy outcome, especially towards the end of this month. Someone is coming into your life bringing a lot of love and joy, empathy and attention, and emotional support. Mostly emotional support and this solid background and foundation that is really helping to heal the heartbreak of your past. Wow, this is going to be a really powerful month for you, pile 2. Let's see how this is feeling inside for you. You have the supermoon with attraction, very similarly to what we read about the deer energy drawing people in. This is that message amplified. You are literally just drawing into you everything that is meant for you this month, pile 2. You are standing in your power. You are manifesting without limits, and you are drawing in full abundance and joy and growth to yourself. Everything that is meant to be for you will naturally be drawn to you this month. Let's get a reading for timing. This cycle that you're on right now. How long of a cycle is this? How long of an experience is what you're going through? And we got full moon in Libra with find a balance. And the date for this, the next full moon that we have in Libra, will be on April 13th, 2025. So this is going to be a bit of a longer cycle because it's going to go all the way into next year. So you do have a good amount of time that you're going to be going through this, which is actually a great thing because you're overturning negative patterns, you're having all these blessings and healing and support drawn to you, you're starting new things, you're overcoming the obstacles, you're drawing in everything that's meant to find you, you're approaching it from a place of balance and clarity. So the final card that we want to flip over here is from my Crystals and Angels deck, which is Authentic Voice, Angel Bathkal, and Aquamarie. So your authentic voice is your truest self being expressed. This represents a fully open throat chakra, which you can see in like the blue and aqua illustrations coming through there. And also with the aquamarine resonating with that. So you're going to be speaking your truth and you're going to be unafraid to do so. You're going to be overcoming any forms of timidness that you may be initially approaching the situation with, and be unafraid to express yourself in whatever way that feels right to you, whether that's speaking your truth, whether it's being creative and passionate with your authentic voice, like making music that you love. You're going to be expressing yourself, and you're going to be unafraid to say the things that you have to say as well this month. You're going to be very strong and powerful in that. So overall, this is a beautiful reading for this next month, pile 2. Please leave in the comments how this month is going for you and how some of these things more specifically relate in your life if you like. I'd love to hear from you and see how this is relating and connecting to you. If you're interested in going deeper or getting a more specialized, personalized reading for yourself, you can schedule a fully personalized individual tarot card reading that will be live through Zoom wherever you are through my website, spiritualvalkyrie.com. You can also support me through Patreon if you enjoy this video and you want to continue to see others like it. And my Patreon supporters will have access to going deeper within each month's reading, to where we break down each of the individual piles and get into more specifics for you as well. So if you enjoy these videos and you would like to see more of them, I really appreciate you supporting my content in one of those ways, or just by liking this video and following this page. That helps out a ton as well. And thank you guys so much for supporting me so I can continue to be bringing these to you each month. Thank you, and see you next time. Bye. Hello, pile 3. Welcome to your reading for August if you chose the third pile with this hematite stone. So we're going to be mixing in some oracle cards with your tarot reading today for some additional levels of clarity and insight into your situation this month. First one is your spirit animal energy, and that is the buffalo. The second one is what you're growing into this month, and that is the pansy with attraction. So the buffalo is a very powerful, strong energy. It's also very grounded. So it really has a very solid place that it's coming from, and it's bringing a lot of power with it. And with attraction, you are drawing the things into you that are meant for you this month. There's another pile that's doing that as well. So there's a lot of manifestation that's happening this month. The pansy also means that people are being pulled into your life who align well with you. Romance could be on the agenda, but this energy also helps build community and friendship circles, possibly even where learning takes place. It's time to step back a little and relax into what is happening naturally. Hesitation and overthinking could cause blockages. Watch out for personal deception and gossip. So basically just allow things to be drawn to you naturally this month. That is going to work out far better for you than trying to direct the situation completely by yourself. Surrender a little bit and leave this one to spirit. So these are your tarot cards for this month. Let's see what tarot has to say to you. We have the Queen of Scythes reversed, the King of Stakes, and the Seven of Scythes. You may have been having a little bit of trouble stepping into your power the way that you want to leading up to this. There has been other people that you're allowing to take more of a leadership role in the way that your life plays out. And there's been some deception and some sneakiness there. You need to take that power back now. This is the month of calling that power back to you. We have the Nine of Chalices reversed. It may feel like you're losing things emotionally this month, especially with attraction here. Know that nothing can truly be lost from you that is meant to be aligned with you. So you might be losing things you actually will be losing things this month. But it's things that are not going to align with the higher version of yourself that you're stepping into. So those things that are not in alignment with it are naturally falling away. And it's important to have an element of surrender here to allow that to happen. We've got the Knight of Pentacles reversed. You may be having trouble getting started on something new that you're trying to build and create. The Nine of Pentacles reversed. You may not feel like you have enough resources for what you need, but the things that you need are actually going to be drawn to you this month. So it is going to end up working out. You have the Page of Scythes reversed and the Magician upright. All right, so definitely things, again, are going to be manifesting for you. They are going to be attracted to you and drawn into you, but there's going to be a really difficult time of getting there this month. You're not necessarily going to see the pathway clearly. You're not going to feel like you have all the resources and support that you need to get there. You might get a little bit hung up on the things that you're losing rather than the things that you're gaining or going to be gaining from this. So it's not necessarily an easy month for you in August, Pile 3, but it is a very powerful one. So let's get an idea of more of how this is feeling for you. And we have the Dark Moon with the Void. And then this is the card I pulled for timing for this. This is the new moon in Pisces with a message attuned to the divine. So the next new moon in Pisces that we have is on February 28th, 2025. This is actually the shortest cycle of all the piles. So the cycle that you're going through is going to be lasting until the end of February of next year. So we've got a lot of really long cycles happening. But that's okay. That just means that things are not ending soon for us. We're going to be in this process for a while, but it is going to continue to get better and better and better as we go. Now, you might be feeling a little bit empty, a little bit worn out. Your time to rest and reset is here. Release all that does not serve you and stop resisting that message of surrender again. The void is a time of possibility, not just darkness. There is nothing to fear in letting go of negative patterns and habits, so let go of the old. So another very strong message coming through about letting go of old patterns, old habits, and moving on to something greater and the grander version of yourself. Then the final card is our Angels and Crystals deck, the Goddess Freya and Amber with the Untamed. And this is actually a really powerful one. We bring you the empowerment of the untamed. To be untamed is to be true to oneself without condition. It is freedom, but it is not always easy. There are many belief systems, some of which are considered to be essential and beyond question to mainstream society, which would mark an untamed spirit as dangerous and suspicious creature, even though that untamed spirit serves unconditional love. Yet to be untamed is the only way to discover who you are and live your divine destiny. So this is being the most authentically yourself that you possibly can. And that is going to be the guiding light that is kind of the whole purpose of what this process of healing is for. Now, there are going to be a lot of interesting things coming up for you in the months ahead, Pile 3, but for this month, it might be a little bit difficult feeling to get through, but pay attention to that keyword I said earlier, surrender, because that is coming up so many times through this reading and actually came up just recently for me in a talk I was having about the energy lately. So really focus on that surrender this month, attuning to the divine, connecting to the divine, seeing and trusting in all that is being created, standing strong within yourself and the highest version of yourself at that, and don't let these little setbacks hold you down, because they're going to be coming at you from all angles with all these little setbacks. Don't let them get you down. You can move above and past them with ease if you choose to. Pile 3. So thank you so much for joining me today. If you want to go a little bit deeper or have a more personalized reading just for you, you can have a completely personalized reading through Zoom, connecting with me live anywhere that you are. Sign up through my website at spiritualvalkyrie.com. You can also support me on Patreon if you enjoy these videos and you'd like to see more of this content. You'll have an opportunity there to go deeper each month, where I break down each pile into individual sections to go more specific into your circumstance. So thank you so much. I really appreciate your support in being able to continue to provide these videos for you each month, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.